Hey guys, I'm down here with the Junkyard Cutlass. We want to know, what should we name this thing? We're going to come back here in a second and work on this thing, but we're looking for name suggestions. I'm thinking about the name Pearl. I like it. Let me know what you guys think. Put it in the comments what we should name this thing. Now, we'll flash back to some action here. All right, got an impromptu video happening. I'm down at JP's, and we're going to go look at the Cutlass. We need to change the ignition switch. And he just happened to have one in his toolbox here because he's worked on Oldsmobiles forever. He has all the tools to mess with it, so we're gonna go down there, see how big of a job this is, and maybe get the ignition switch switched out, and might see if the engine will turn over. Why not?
Sweet. That is sweet. It's not a 63.
I know, but
What is wrong with you?
We'll put a little line in there.
Yeah, we'll put a little
All right, so JP used to work on Oldsmobiles. How long did he work on them, you think?
Well, I was hired at Oldsmobile, 1976.
76, so
Yeah,
since
there.
before that car was made.
Before, yes. And worked on all of them, done everything to them, rebuilt the engines, rebuilt transmissions, ignition systems, wiring. We done everything at that time. Things have got too complicated nowadays, but we still work on them.
Yeah.
We have a nice shop with a lot of good mechanics, and we work on everything. But yeah, the older with this 1980 Cutlass is a nice Cutlass. It's a nice G body. They're as good as a Malibu because they're both G bodies, and you can do a lot to them. And they're not that heavy. That's how come people get them for race cars. But they have some inherent problems, but everything can be fixed.
So in theory, with JP's experience, we should be able to get this car on the road, you know.
Should be able to.
We'll make it happen. Wherever
sidewalk.
you can, yeah, probably on the sidewalk would be fun. Wherever. I did not plan on filming today, so I'm rolling with my phone. I didn't bring any of my cameras, but we're down at Mountain Auto. We're gonna try to get this ignition switch changed in the Cutlass real quick. We looked at the frame, it looks okay. I'm pretty optimistic about it. I think this car will run. We brought a jump box, we brought some tools, and might see if this thing will turn over. Maybe it'll start. I don't know. If it'll start, might just drive it to JP's.
and this is one here I never did hear run because I never got a key. I didn't bother starting.
If it'll run, we'll make it run.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. 307.
Confirmed 307.
Well, unless they changed it, but I mean, you can put a 350 in it, but it's an Oldsmobile engine. Right here, but right there.
Johnny always says he's been a flat rate worker his whole career. He's already got the steering wheel apart. I walked away for like 30 seconds to move the truck. He's already in here working. You guys probably couldn't tell from the fast motion video, but JP's had his eyes closed this entire time. He's working on complete muscle memory. I think he's been taking a nap.
That's right.
All right, new switch is in. Put it back together, and I don't know, we might throw a jump box on the thing, see if it turns over. If you think that's wise.
Don't let me know.
Why not? Let's go
Why
for
not?
it. JP's still plugging away on that. He's been working on it for about 15 minutes. He's almost done. Let's see more about this car. We got some natural weight reduction right here. Got a little more natural weight reduction right here. And just like that, JP's put this thing together in about 45 seconds. Should we throw the jump box on it and see if it has power?
Go right ahead.
Let's do that.
I think it's called Echo or something. They claim we're supposed to be
All right, got a little spark out of that. Does it have any power?
Oh, there was one.
I hear something. I heard a buzz, but nothing besides that. You ain't got no connection, but no key. It ain't doing nothing. Is there a starter in it, is the question.
A few minutes later.
There's y'all throw a little update for the Vega in here. I'm buried under the recesses of the car. And if you watched the last video where we raced, set me down on the very left edge of the groove there. So, also looks like there's a little bit of fluid for some reason under here. I gotta figure out what that is. But I'm gonna put another, about a flat or flat and a half, a negative preload in it. And then I think that'll be really good for the next time we go out. All right, that job's done. Put another flat and a half in it. Hopefully the car will go nice and straight now. This car tends to move left on me a little bit, but I'm all dirty. And I think we're gonna flash back to the junkyard now. Well, we gotta get out of here. JP's gotta get back to the shop. We turned the engine over by hand. It does turn over. We're losing connection somewhere. There's a weak connection between the key switch and the battery and everything. Is every time you bump the key, actually you don't even have to bump the key. You get a buzzer for like a second and it goes away. So we can't get a good enough connection to even bump the starter to see if the starter works. So JP believes that the car needs an ignition switch. We'll probably throw one in there. Fortunately, everything is really cheap for these cars, so we'll throw one in there. I believe Cody is going to bring the car down to JP's tomorrow or in the next few days, so it'd be easier to work on it at JP's, and we'll see if we can't get this thing rolling. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching this video. Hopefully in the next video we'll have this thing running, and really excited to see where we go with this thing. But keep on watching, follow the progress of the Cutlass here. I think we're going to name the car Pearl. If you guys have a name suggestion, throw it in the comments. You know, we don't know what to name this thing.